It's at the hospital every week. But this isn't the end for Kebebush.
She will stay in the hospital with catheter or bladder drainage to have the bladder at rest. During this time, we expect the bladder to heal. So after 2 weeks, we'll remove the catheter, and after removal, we may find the hole to be closed, and she may be cured. Only thing is, my worry is her urethra is short, and with that, I don't expect 100% cure, but I expect some changes, a better change.
As Kebebush sleeps off the operation, on another ward, Jalane has been given the all clear and is being discharged.
Jalane, come.
Since Jalane speaks a different language to the nurse, they must use an interpreter. This isn't unusual in Ethiopia.
ሶስት ወር ድረስ ከባል ጋር መተኛት ያው ክልክል ነው። 3 ወር እስከሚሞላሽ ድረስ ከህክምናሽ ከባልሽ ጋር ያው መተኛት አትችይም ማለት። እሺ ግን ምናልባት ግን ብታረግጂ ከዚህ በኋላ እንደስከዛሬ በማህፀንሽ አመጣሽ መውለድ አትችይም። በሆስፒታል ደረጃ በኦፕሬሽን ነው መውለድ የምትችይው ነገርያት። እሺና ይችን ካርድ እንሰጣታለን። እዚህ ብትመጣም ተመልሳ ወደዚህ ብትመጣም ምናልባት ችግር ካለ መምጣት ትችላለች። ከእንደገና ደግሞ ሌላ ሆስፒታል ቀድም እንደነገርናት ምናልባት ብታረግዝና ሌላ ሆስፒታል ብትሄድ ፊስቱላ እንደታከመች የምታሳይ ስለሆነች ይችን ካርድ በጥንቃቄ መያዝ እንዳለባት ንገሪያት። እና ውሃ ደግሞ በደንብ ጠጪ። ኩላሊት ውስጥ ጠጠር እንዳይፈጠር ውሃ በደንብ መጠጣት አለብሽ። እዚህ እንደምትጠጪው ቤትም ስትሄጂ ጠጪ ውሃ በደንብ። እና በቃ ነገ ጠዋት እናሳፍርሻለን። ችግር ካለ በማንኛውም ጊዜ መምጣት ትችያለሽ። አይዞሽ በርቺ በያት በቃ።
Patients like Janale are lucky to make it home at all. Up to 20% require further surgery. Yelanat is a former patient whose lingering problems mean she can't return to life in her village. She now works as a nurse's aide.
ዛይና እነሱን አግዛቸዋለሁ ማለት ነው። ታልሳይና መሰለው ጽዳት አጸዳለሁ፣ ድረስ እንቀይራለሁ፣ እድገውጋለሁ። ሁሉንም በቃ ያካትታል ማለት ነው። እዛኛል ጋር ነጥፋለሁ፣ ቤት ነው ማለት ነው። ጽዳት እና ጽዳለሁ በየሰዓቱ ማለት ነው። ግን መደቡ 3 ሰዓት ማለት ነው። ግን ተቆሸሸ በየደቂቃው ማለት ነው። ከጭቅላቴ በሽተኛ መርዳት እንዳለብን ያንን በጭቅላቴ ይዣለሁ ማለት ነው። ከዛ ከሱ ተምሬ ነርስ ሴት ሲሆን እሱ ይገባኛል እኔም ስላለፍኩበት ማለት ነው። አልጋዬ መኝታ ቤት የማን አልጋ? የኔ እንግዲህ መስለን የሁሉንም ጸባይ ለምደን ከተተሰለን እንደውም እስከምንገናኝ እንላለን እንፋፈቃለን ማለት ነው።
On the other side of the hospital, Azrabab is waiting to find out if she's fit enough for what could be her final operation.
Now, relatively, she's in a very good condition. In a physio point of view, we're, assessing her, and she's able to walk, at least with a walker, and her motor strength is good, and the contracture is now much more, she's not much more better. She doesn't have a very stiff knee or stiff hip, and then also her ankles are in a very good condition. So on physio aspect, we say that she's ready.
This lady, you see, even as I told you, she had osteoporosis, she has disuse atrophy, and also she had pathological fracture on her bone. One. The other is, you see, even when we do surgery, it was difficult also to open her leg and to do the surgery. Now the second surgery, we discussed this case among the medical team and our team, and within these 2 weeks, we'll gather and discuss on her. Then we'll decide what to do for her within these 2 weeks.
We're not hopeful that we can ever cure her bladder because her bladder has shrunk up to the size of a thimble and it will never hold any urine. And she will just pour, even if we close the hole, it will still pour through the urethra, through the right place where it should come from. And so she may have to be with us for a long, long time, have to have a special operation which will divert the urine to another place. Like a colostomy bag, but it's for urine. But she can't really go back to her village. We need to watch these patients very carefully because she's probably got some renal damage from the long labour and all the difficulties she's had since. And so she will have to stay permanently somewhere in Addis Ababa.
ተመስገን እያልኩ ያው ብዙ ደስ ባይላይ ተመስገን ሀፊቱ ለውጥ ማግኘቴ ተመስገን እዛም በኋላማ ደግሞ እግዚአብሔር ያውቅልኛል እባክሽ
It's now 11 days since Kebebush had her operation.
እንዴት ነሽ? የኝ ሰሬቺ ደህና ነሽ? ኦሮምኛና አማርኛ አከመም ፈይቴም ማረኮን ይጅራ ፍንጫኔያ She is happy and she is dry. Kebebush is one of the lucky patients. When we remove catheter, we'll see if there is any residual problem like stress incontinence, overactive bladder and so on. But on 11th day when they are dry and even on walking, if there is no leakage beside the catheter, they usually get cured. Gammadera?
Gammadeer.
Eh?
Gammadeer.
Asgain margadde chuma anachi ana duwat anjedaka. Ana duwat uli patara anjed asgain mana manargi. Wa yen salfata tore. Hopa ko dire.
እያየን ወጀተማ ገመዴሮ ገልጥ ማን ወጀተ ማን አርገት
ብሻና ጋደምና እንዳፈዳካ
አምራው
ቆራንና ወዳካ ጋባንና ጋደካ ድርዳ ቆራን ሳልፈዳው
Most women arrive at the hospital soaked in urine, so to leave with a new, clean outfit is a real treat. Jalane is free to go home, but she still has a 3-hour car journey, followed by a 6-hour walk to her remote village. For someone who has never left home before, the journey back won't be easy. Ethiopia's limited infrastructure means that many women are unable to travel to the Addis Fistula Hospital in person. To accommodate this, the hospital provides outlying clinics in rural areas. Next time we travel to Yergalem, 5 hours from the capital, and meet the staff as